Hello there guys, it's CoolFox here, and today I'm bringing an unboxing and review of the Neewer 2-in-1 filter. So starting off with the unboxing, the box itself actually comes inside of a bag with the Neewer logo on it, and once you take it out you will see that it is inside of a black box with the Neewer logo again on the top left, as well as a few other writings here around the box itself, but it's not really that important, so we can just go straight into the unboxing. So inside the box you will find two items, which are the filter itself and of course a small little manual here. And taking a look at the manual itself, it's basically more of a customer service sheet which lists down their telephone numbers, email address, website, and also a QR code which leads you to their website. And now opening up the filter box, you will find the filter inside, and as you can see it's actually quite large and it's pretty thick, and this is because this is actually a 2-in-1 filter. So apart from it being an Ende filter, you also have a circular polarizer which basically reduces the amount of reflections. So if you're taking photos, for example, of the sea, there will be less reflections coming into the camera, which can create a nicer image. Now obviously this all depends on what you're going after, so you need to double check which type of photos you're going to take. Now this will also obviously work very well with video, so if you for example want to keep a constant shutter speed of 158 for example for 24 frames per second, and that is obviously following the 180-degree shutter rule, this will basically come in very handy, and you will be pleased to find that there is no X marking on the filter itself. So sometimes cheaper filters produce an X mark, which occurs because of the amount of Ende applied. And again, this is really good that it's not on this Ende filter. So looking at the side of the filter, you have a little notch here which goes from minimum to 4 extra stops, so in total you have 5 stops of Ende, and as you can see, the more you take it up, the more it will reduce light coming in. So again, this is the minimum and here is the maximum, and basically when this is on your lens, it will let in less light, which can help you to keep a 180-degree shutter rule, for example, as well as other rules in place. Now talking about build quality, it's actually built really well and it's all made out of metal, which is really good to see. You have the Neewer logo here as well, alongside the millimeter version that you have, and in this case I have a 77mm because I mainly use this on my Nikon 17 to 55mm. So with an Ende filter you can also make use of the f2.8 or lower, or whichever aperture you have, in direct sunlight. And the latest project I have actually used this with was a music video, which I will have some clips on the screen right now to show you. And as you can tell, everything was kept intact, and everything was kept with the 180-degree shutter rule, as well as a 24 frames per second frame rate. Here are also some photos that I took with and without it, and as you can tell, when I took it with it, I did manage to get a shallower depth of field. The polarizer also works pretty well, although I did not find a way to actually adjust the polarizer that much. Basically, as you can see, you have another ring here on the back, apart from this notch up here, which does control the polarizer, but again, I did not find it to make that big of an effect, although it does still remove some reflections. So I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. This was CoolFox and I'm out. Peace.